I am Lucas Warmuth, a PhD candidate at TU Delft. I study how changes in the depth of the seabed caused by sand extraction impact the dynamics of the Dutch North Sea. My research is important because the ocean's dynamics influence many other aspects of the coastal system. For instance, the amount of mixing affects the plankton distribution, which then in turn impacts fish populations. And in addition to that, also sediment is transported by currents and modifies the shape of our coast. In my research, I focus on currents, stratification and turbulence, as they are most essential to the leading dynamics. Their understanding is, however, particularly challenging in the Dutch North Sea, as strong tides, winds and also the freshwaters from rivers interact. First, I just need to better understand how the Dutch coastal North Sea functions naturally, that means before sand extraction alters it. Once I have a solid understanding of this natural system, I can then analyze how sandpits affect it. In 2024, we took new field measurements in and also close to sandpit. They suggest that strong winds change the direction and the magnitude of these currents and also increase mixing near the surface. Above the sandpit, we observe slight changes in the current velocity, and inside the pit itself, it seems like we have a more or less well-mixed water column. We suspect that all of these factors likely influence the overall mixing levels inside the sandpit. We're currently exploring the turbulence data to investigate how exactly the sandpit influences mixing levels. We also further investigate unique dynamics around the edges of the sandpit that we observed. As a next step, we aim to extend this research to study how large-scale sand extraction affects the broader dynamics in the Dutch North Sea.